Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and today we are going to continue with this new task that Albie Weekes has given us. So we are going to do our first flight test.
Hello there.
Against Imelda.
In the market for potions, are we?
But first, I do want to just make sure we grab a couple other potions to be sure we have them.
Oh, wise
just good to
decision.
have.
Thank you.
Because I will show you all.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
We have a couple other tasks ahead of us. Just as a reminder, most specifically, Professor Sharp's assignment: acquire and use a focus potion, acquire Maxima and Edurus potions, and use them simultaneously. So, now we have all of those necessary potions, and we don't have to really worry about it. I just was trying to record this a little bit earlier, and my my HDMI switcher decided that it was time to just disconnect from the PS5 for me. So I'm just going to actually have something else
Let's see what's
here.
up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Let's see what we have from Merlin. Yeah, I was in the middle of the flight test, and it just decided, oh, let's disconnect. So, I was unamused, so I decided to restart this because, to be honest, actually, because I don't have one set up there yet. Yeah, let's put Lumos here as well.
Lumos.
Oh, actually, hold on. Get all of that moonstone as well.
Lumos.
But yeah, and I've discovered that when my recording disconnects like that and stops, then all of my timing gets thrown completely off. And I don't want to deal with that. To be completely frank, I would rather not have a stupid extraneous difficulty with my recording process.
That's settled.
So, here we are, restarting this episode, and hopefully my switcher behaves this time. Very, very weird. I don't know why that it happens sometimes where it does that. Because nothing else is turning on. There's nothing bumping the switcher. There's nothing stepping on the remote for the switcher. So, makes no sense. But we'll just work our way over the forest here. If I remember correctly, I had seen... there's a spot there that I can search. There had been one there. Okay, so yeah, let's do this quickly. Do a little underwater searching for the heck of it. Make sure that we're... Ooh, Seafoam Nightmare. Can I... Oh, I can just get right out of the water and fly. That's good to know. I've never tried that. Learning new things every time I play. Alright. Woodlands Ensemble. Okay. Well, I got something better this time around. So I will be, as annoying as it is, I will say that I'm pleased with the fact that I have this. But, as I was saying, we are off to Imelda to do our flight test. And a big reason why I'm doing this is the sooner we do these, the better off our flying will be, the easier it'll be. And ultimately, flying is such an integral element of movement in this game.
Slytherin's newest broom talent.
So for me, it really just makes perfect sense to do this as quickly as possible, as it were.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weekes sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Yeah. You sound jealous to me.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this.
Rude,
Only
rude.
one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
All right, let's do this.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
All right. So, super basic in concept. We are just going to be flying through the rings,
This is rather fun.
and these gold things will power up our boost. So it's good to utilize them as much as you can.
Now that's more like it.
All right. And at this point, the broom isn't difficult to control, but it definitely becomes easier to control as you get these upgrades taken care of. Which is why I think doing this is hugely valuable. And here, finally get to see Hogsmeade Station, which is great. Oh, I totally got that ring. What are you talking about? That's rude.
Did it.
There we are. The way I see it, don't worry about it being perfect in these challenges, especially the first one. You definitely do not need to be perfect to succeed in this first one by any means. And a 3-second penalty, so I'm at 1:50 for it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
All right. I mean, I would say I more don't need her respect, but I mean, in a way, this is all in good
Challenge
fun.
accepted,
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weekes.
All right. So now we can return to Albie. And then he'll get started on the upgrade. So I say
Mr. Weekes will
absolutely
be glad to hear how I fared.
think that getting the upgrade as soon as possible, absolute must. You can also see now how much we can fly around the castle, see all these different areas. And now the map is only going to open up more to us. So let's get ourselves back to Hogsmeade. Gonna get us going a little sneaky fast track. And oh, and that's where I have to dismount. There we are. Oh, come on. Don't be stupid, stupid.
Revelio. Accio.
Go. Oh, we have a disillusionment chest, and looks like we have another one of those pictures. Sweet.
Lumos.
It looks like up here. Probably something over here. Kind of what that looks like to me. Let's see. And this is, in fact, the Hogshead. Oh, there we are. We got our moth. Let's bring it on back. Come on. There we go. There we go. Beauteous. Alright, there's our nice little diversion. Let's get back to Mr. Weekes now. It's so easy to just get stuck doing anything and everything in places like Hogsmeade. So, gotta be careful to not completely lose all sense of where I am. Where's the door? Did I just went right by the door. Because I'm a doofus.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Mr. Weekes, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Who has doubted you?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm.
Apologies.
I don't listen to them.
Okay, so I can do this. Good to know. Yeah, I can't wait to hear more.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
All right.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
Sweet. All right. So, sorry about my randomly vanishing there for a second and moving around. I'm still getting used to elements of the fact that I can now record with my face cam actually working in Elgato. So it's just taking some getting used to. Alright, so let's take a moment here. Let's see what all we have. I think this is going to be a bit of a side quest day before we go see Professor Weasley at the Room of Requirement and learn a curse with Sebastian. We're definitely way too low a level for that right now. We're not even touching that. Let's look at these two, though, because these are a nice low level. So we're going to go down to Cambridge. And here we can start to do some broom-based exploration, as it were. And this is one of my favorite things within this game, is just getting on my broom and flying somewhere. That is such a point of joy for me in this game. And yeah, we're still not quite perfect in terms of the broom abilities and such like that. Those will kind of be an ongoing throughout the game improvement. I honestly kind of wish that you were able to get some of the broom improvements and enhancements much faster.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, you can use Revelio when you're on your broom to reveal things. That is a side quest that we can get still. We're not gonna fight a Dugbog. I don't want to fight a Dugbog. I think we need Flipendo to flip it on its back, actually. Oh, this... Why is this person running so fast? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. But... Oh. What sees me? Probably a mongrel? Maybe? Let's see here. Got a cart without anything pulling it. Presumably just magic doing that. We would see Thestrals. Get a little lower to the ground so we still get our full speed boost. And here we are.
Always late, that Pippin.
Arrived in Cambridge. Now, where is our Flue Flame? There's our Flue Flame.
Always been keen on Cambridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
I don't think I've ever heard that particular one. Ginger root. The barkeep in Cambridge keeps a stock of ginger root handy to fend off his customers' nausea and keep them imbibing a bit longer. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright. See what all we can get here. So, now, let's just take a quick look at our challenges here. Because I think that's just us getting our second. Yep, 2 Highlands field guide pages. So, we are, as you can see, we're fast approaching 50% completion on the field guide pages. So field guide pages are nice and quick to get through in the grand scheme of things. Ooh. Just want to take a look at that. That's actually not a bad look. But we'll go with that. Changing our appearance so we're not in our pajamas. I don't want us to be in our pajamas. And we're still gonna stick with the stylish casual, I think. Stick with that silver tie. I do really like the silver tie. Alright, that's not better than what we have. So, let us chat with Fatima Lawang.
Pippin should have been here by now.
Pardon me, Miss Lawang.
Madam Lawang? I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Lawang. I'm not sure which it's supposed to
Sent
be.
a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why did you buy them then?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Okay.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I guess.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
I mean, I will fully say that there's no reason. If she cares about quality, and she's...
Oh, what a fright that troll in Hogsmeade gave us all.
Huh, yeah. Would you look at that? We're invisible.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Yeah, tell me about your customers.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Fabulous.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Yeah, may I see your
What do you have
wares?
for sale?
What are we looking for today?
And, yeah, there...
A fine
If she
choice.
cares about quality,
Exactly what I would have chosen.
but she is struggling to if she's using Pippin's
Thank you
potions
for
to
stopping in.
bolster
I
her
appreciate it.
inventory, obviously they're good enough for her to sell.
Revelio.
We have another something for another Merlin trial, but we need to Pulso for this one, so potion recipe book. And I don't know for sure if this helps, but that is Fatima's potion book. And yeah, I like to think that you taking it helps Pippin, because he's able to be like,
Revelio.
I know something happened to your potion book, and here it is. And he's able to kind of show that he has more respect for her, basically. Yeah. Beehives. The wizarding world needs honey for their tea as much as the muggle world does. I mean, yeah. I feel like anybody who drinks honey needs honey for their tea. Like, they're going to want it. No matter what. Okay, we can't get in there yet. We still have a bit before we'll get access to Alohomora. And you can see Hogwarts in the distance there. Oh. I spy another field guide page. The Tilted House. The locals call this the Tilted House due to the odd angle at which it sits, wrapped in the roots of an overhanging tree. Pardon me. But still plenty of stuff for us to get.
Revelio.
Actually,
Accio.
there we go. The Decorous class uniform.
Revelio.
Have some munchies. There we are. Looks like that is all. Looks like there may be one other chest for us to get. I think everything else we need Alohomora to access, pretty much. Oh, we got this one. Nice. Getting lots of Decorous uniforms. But in this case, I am going to take us back to Lower Hogsfield so that we can do two quests, actually. Just make sure I'm keeping an eye on the time. You should be able to complete both of these quests to finish off the episode, I think. Let's see here. Get us to Feldcroft, Brockborough Graveyard. Hogwarts. No vampires.
Revelio.
Goblins are not permitted in this area. Wow. Man, that... I have never noticed some of the signs here. That's wild and sad. And obviously, we know that there's there's a degree of racism toward goblins in this universe inherently. That's part of what we're contending with throughout this game. But for those sorts of blatant indications of it, it's just like, ugh. Why do we have to be so hateful toward people that we don't know and who are different from us? Just sad. But here we have
thought
Arn.
Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has this happened before?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him. But he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
Which is reasonable.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I will definitely keep an eye out for your carts, Arn.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Well, like I said, we are going to go for this one.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, if you can't see people who have the same goal as you as inherently your enemy for having a different
Revelio.
approach to reaching that. Hebridean Black Scale. The Hebridean Black is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. A large rough scale originally belonging to one of these beasts is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout. And this is Archie Bickle's hideout. See, we have some spiders over there. We do not want to deal with the spiders if we don't have to. Looks like we might have to, though. Potentially. Yeah, they're just gonna see us.
Accio. Incendio. Potato.
There we go. Nice
That's
and
a
easy.
victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Alright. So, just gonna work our way up to this goblin camp.
Past
and
the right. On the right track. Incendio.
Beautiful. Oh. Well, I don't really have a good spell for igniting a shooter as it preps to attack, unfortunately. We need to get that from Sebastian still. Alright. So here's our camp.
An encampment. This must be it.
And looks like we have a couple... Oh, we have... Ooh. It's a mixed party of goblins and Ashwinders, it looks like. Huh. We are gonna be a little
Looks as if there's more than one way
sneaky.
to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that
Alright.
traitor Arm when we took his car.
Trafficus totalis.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own
See
operation
here.
worked out one day. People working for me.
I want to see if I can do this all sneaky like.
One less human to worry about.
Potato.
Lucky asshole! Why is you back this up?
I don't...
If you are
You will regret coming here.
Accio.
There we go. Oh.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Oh, come on. Oh boy.
Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Leviosa. Potato.
Easily diverted.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that.
That's not what I wanted. Shoot.
Potato.
You don't believe you can defeat
Accio. Leviosa.
Return me
Dang
to the
it.
ground at once.
Oh man.
You up.
This is definitely a harder fight than I was remembering it being.
Incendio. Leviosa.
At your best.
Protego!
Oh, come on.
I won't rest.
There we go.
What are you guys doing?
Why can't I hit you?
I'll get away with that.
There's the ranger.
I could have been.
Accio! Incendio!
There we go.
That was
All
quite
right.
something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Aw, lame. Well, we leveled up. Alright, let's get all of our stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here. And there is a Merlin trial, so we will do that as well. Because it is a nice quick one. But we can do this. Let Arn's carts out.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let them get on their way.
Accio!
Get these guys over here.
Revelio!
Woof, so much stuff. Here we have our...
Incendio!
That's not what I wanted.
Accio!
That's also not what I wanted. My goodness. I have everything set up the way I like it too. That's the funny thing is, and I just keep continuing to mess it up. Let's do one more quick look here.
Revelio!
Alright, I definitely hear a few other dudes. Lovely. I think there's something up there. Oh. There we go. I guess I technically need Wingardium Leviosa for that. Alright.
Revelio!
Excellent. Nice. There we go.
Incendio! Accio!
Beautiful. And this one is up here. Beautiful.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Excellent. So... yeah, I did say that we were going to do both Claire Beaumont's Goblin quest as well as this one, but I think we're just going to have done this one. So let's just fly our way back to Lower Hogsfield. Simplify life a little bit for ourselves there. And then we'll be able to check in with Arn, let him know that his carts are coming. But they're probably a good ways along the way now, considering how long that took us.
If you're here for my
Hello,
wares...
Arn.
I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
It was difficult, it was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
I think that does sound wonderful.
What a nice idea, Aunt.
It's a good reminder
wish you
for
luck with it.
everyone.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
And we have to wait for his carts to get back before
All
we
the
can
best to you. Once my carts
actually-
arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Yeah. At least, let me see.
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Oh, it does let us. Okay. Let me, because I did end up using a stupid number of potions there.
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
I need Confringo badly. Ooh. Well,
More than happy to
we'll sell
purchase that.
everything.
Good to have
that's
stock,
not
I always say.
An improvement. Man. Okay. And here we have an unidentified back item, so we're not quite to the point where we can start to deal with those yet, but we're very close.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Oh,
Be
whoops.
sure to visit me again, won't you?
I wanted to double check how expensive this one. The Silver Arrow Broom, designed by the famous broom maker Leonard Jukes. This broom is perfect for handling the competition, and this is the type of broom that Professor or Madam Hooch talks about learning to fly on.
There we are then. That'll do nicely. I'm
Shows you
sure.
how old a broom model it is. But very exciting. Honestly, I probably will try to get that at some point because it's just a good looking broom.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
But let me just very quickly select our next quest, and that'll be breaking camp. We are going to do this next time. So thank you all, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off. I will see you then.